I just want to make sure y'all understand, bro, that at some point in time as a man, bro, you're going to have to wake up and be like, you know what? I'm trying to reach my full potential, right? And the way you're going to do that, like, you got to understand, bro, you're going to have to be alone. A lot of people will see you and they be like, yo, hey, you did this, you did that. You might be looking nice. You might be shining. That's why they say, you know, they see the shine, they don't see the grind. It's what you do when people aren't even watching you, bro. It's what you do when people aren't, you know, spectating, pocket watching. It's the little things. You're going to notice that as a man, the time you build the most yourself is when you're alone. All right. You're not going to sit unless you literally find like-minded individuals right off the bat. And you're not going to find them, bro. Sometimes you're not going to find them. Even when you do have people that you can relate to, even when you do have, you know, homeboys, friends that's on the same path, everybody walk different shoes. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a man on your mission at the end of the day. And it is a lonely process, period. Right? I'm just speaking in general. And some people will be out here and be like, you know, man, bro, I can't be alone, bro. MJ, you know, how do I get these friends and, you know, this and that? They're so concerned with trying to fit in. I don't understand that kind of mentality because, bro, nobody's here to save a man. You know, the only person that's really here to save you is you. And just because you're alone doesn't mean you're necessarily lonely. Lonely is a emotion. You know, people who sit here, crying and, you know, sit in the corner. I'm so lonely. Those people, you know, like you can't have that kind of outlook on it. I don't want to just come out the gate and call you weak because I understand that humans want human interaction, but you got to be alone sometimes. Sometimes you need to be alone. When you can grind, when you can focus, when you lock in, when you're alone, if you can do it then, you can accomplish anything. You can accomplish anything. Nobody's going to sit here and hold your hand all day. You know, a lot of people want to be their own business, entrepreneurs, but they can't, you know, they need somebody to actually give them orders. They need to work a job because they're not going to sit there and hustle. They're not going to grind. You're going to spend most of your time, you're going to be wasted, right? You're not going to be out here trying to get it. When you are alone, when nobody's telling you what to do, right? When nobody's saying, oh, clock in. When nobody's saying, oh, it's time to take your lunch break. When nobody's saying, hey, I need you to do this. Deadline here, deadline there. You going to set your own deadlines? You know what I'm saying? When you're alone, you have to do these things. As a man, you have to pick yourself up. So in case any guy is wondering, hey, man, you know, what's the skill a man would need? If you master the art of being alone, you can really do anything, guys. If you can thrive by yourself, this is so much more to do. It's more than just about women. You know what I mean? A lot of this red pill in general is more than just women. Okay. So just know that, bro, if you can sit there and just be like, yo, you know, I need to lock in. I need to grind. You know, it's Friday night, right? That's why it's the perfect time. It's Friday night. If you broke right now and you trying to get some money, you know, you need to lock in and focus. You need to sit your ass down, right? You need to be inside. All right, let's be real here. You need to be inside. You don't need to go outside. You don't need to prospect. You don't need to go to the club right now. You don't need to be drinking and doing all this kind of stuff. You don't need to be chasing chicks. You don't need to be dating. Okay, it costs money, bro. You know what I'm saying? It costs to actually, it's an opportunity cost too. There's a time you could have sat your butt down and been alone and grinded. But you wanted to be like, you know what? I'll do that later. You push it to the side and say, you know what? I'm going to go out here, do something I know I have no business doing. Do something more irresponsible, right? Guys, you got to learn to actually love to be alone. Learn to love your own time. Learn to love the process of the grind. Because when you actually learn to love it, bro, you don't have a problem with shutting everybody else down. You don't have a problem with telling people, oh, no, I'm good. Hey, MJ, bro, you coming outside? Nah, I'm good. Because, you know, you have goals. When you have goals, bro, you got to do it. It's on you. Nobody else is telling you, bro, hey, you know, you got these goals. Hey, bro, you want to accomplish these goals. You want to be successful, right? So you got to do this, bro. And at this time, you have to do that. right? You have to do that. Nobody else is going to tell you that, bro. And I'm just leaving the gym. Like, I just got back from the gym, you know what I'm saying? Shirt, sweaty and stuff, bro. The grind don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else tell me to do that. Didn't nobody else say, oh, bro, drink this amount of water today and, you know, hit the sauna for recovery, take a cold shower for recovery, you know, make sure that you hit these certain body parts. And you do all these things by yourself. So what makes you think you don't have to take that extra time, sit there by yourself and grind? Sit there, you know, formulate some ideas, some plans, write them down. Focus on, you know, opportunities that can actually present themselves. And they're going to present themselves. You just got to sit there and lock in. You know, you got to really thrive in that time alone. You got to really thrive in the time alone. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know, this is what makes or breaks a man, in my opinion. This is what makes or break a man. Like, and if you want to go to the women, if you want to talk about that, if you're not able to spend time alone and actually enjoy it, when you got to pull back, when you have to, you know, when you want to be around her all the time, that's going to be a problem for you. If you can't learn to love being alone, if you can't master the art of being alone as a man, it's going to be really hard for you to stay away and let that desire build up in her. You know, give a woman a chance to actually miss you. You feel me? Like, they can have all those feelings and be all lovey-dovey and, you know, be on that, you know, oh man, I'm thinking about him. And that's great for them. But as a man, you know, as us, you know, we can't be on that same wavelength. Romanticism is not for us. It's sad to say, it's unfortunate, but you gotta, as a man, you gotta be cool with that. You really gotta be cool with that, bro. You gotta give them a chance to miss you. Some guys, you know, you finally catch a chick that's cool, or you finally get a girl. You know, some guys need to be in relationships. Some guys have to have companionship. And when they by themselves, they hate it. They just preoccupy themselves. You know, idle time. You just do a lot of dumb shit. You'll end up wasting your time doing a lot of dumb shit. You'll get in trouble that way. You know, you don't actually like being alone. You can't actually thrive being alone. So if you had a better grasp of what you needed to do, if you actually started to actually see, a lot of people just, you know what it is? They don't love themselves. You know, and that goes for anybody. That goes for men and women. Women definitely can't be alone, but as a man, you gotta master the art of being alone. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna get your bag up that way, because you can't sit your ass down, not spend money, and put that time to making more money. So right there, you're fucking your bag up, right? Your mental's jacked up because you can't sit by yourself and just lock in. You can't do that. Your mental's jacked up. You're emotionally distraught because you constantly need companionship. You need somebody trying to validate you. You need someone for validation. And, you know, those are three main hits right there: physical, mental, and emotional. 3 hits right there. You can't be on that. Sometimes you got to really separate yourself from people and just have you time, so you can actually get to actually appreciating yourself. That don't got nothing to do with even making the money at that point. You make the money when you actually focus that energy into something when you're alone. But how are you even going to appreciate yourself and value yourself if you don't even like to be alone as a man? Right? If you want to spend your time chasing and chasing and chasing and chasing and chasing, oh, what they doing? Oh, you in other people's business? You in other people's pockets? People be asking questions. I seen something, bro. People was asking this dude some questions, right? They was bothering him. He was minding his own damn business. And they was like, bro, what's wrong, bro? You look mad. You look sad. What's going on? He said, it looked like I'm minding my damn business. You know, and that's some real shit, because a lot of people too focus on other people's shit. People too focused on other people's shit. Bro minding his damn business. Bro is walking through life on his path, minding his damn business. You know what? He's the type of man that can thrive being alone. Now, I'm not saying you got to be the introvert and you just, you know, Batman in a cave and shit. No. Don't be like that. Don't be one of these super antisocial, depressed. Don't get it colluded. Don't get that confused. All right, Loving to be alone, mastering the art of being alone is when it's grind time, it's grind time. When it's time to lock in, bro, you gonna lock in. Right? It's time to really chase this bag, bro. It's trying to get to this paperwork again. I got you, bro. Bet. We gonna have to spend some nights alone. We gonna have to spend some weekends inside. We gonna have to do that. But we gonna have to hustle day in, day out. Every day we grinding, Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday and Sunday. Hey, that's what it be sometimes. It's really what it be sometimes. Sometimes, hey, don't be scared to get to the money at any time. Sometimes it's gonna be like that. You mean to tell me bro, you can't even lock on yourself? You can't even lock on yourself. You can't even be like, you know what, bro? You can't even observe and critique yourself. You know, I've been doing a lot of dumb shit. You ever just peep yourself and be like, you know what? I've been doing a lot of wasteful, stupid shit. I've been wasting a lot of my time. I could have been applying this energy to something more productive. I could have been doing this, could have been doing that. You ever sit back and critique yourself? Because if you don't, you need to start doing that. You're going to start to figure out like, damn, what am I doing in my life? And that's when, a man gets a wake-up call. That's when you start to see if the wake-up call wasn't the fact that people don't respect you or appreciate you when you're a man, when you turn about 21, when you step into the real world, you're going to get a wake-up call. You're going to be like, damn, people don't really give a fuck. My mama don't care no more. Nah, you ain't the baby no more. You ain't in the house. She ain't coddling you. None of that. Now, if you're not able to provide something as a man, you're seen as worthless. You're not respected. Or then they'd be like, well, how do you get this confidence? Love to be alone. Master the art of being alone. Because if these people got a problem with you, right? Fuck them. Go places you're appreciated. If you're not appreciated, fuck them. It's just like that. Somebody asked me on IG, MJ, how do you deal with disrespectful coworkers? Fuck them. Straight up. Like you don't have to, you can separate yourself from anybody or anything that is not benefiting you. You can literally be like, you know what? Later. You can literally exit stage left. You want to lock in and get better in life. I'm going to tell you right now, you got to make sure that you master the art of being alone. If you got a problem with somebody, dip. Love to do your own thing at your pace, at your own time. You got to love to do it. If you don't do it, right, you're not capable. You're not capable of really reaching your full potential. You got to want to reach your full potential. You got to be able to fly solo. All right. The highest flyers, the eagles, they could be alone. Them pigeons and shit, they be flocking together and eating a little bread and shit. The little ducks, they run in a conglomerate of weak people. You know what I'm saying? Be able to fly solo, bro.